Welcome back to HTL. Our next guest was Miss North Carolina, and now she's on Tyler Perry's new show, Too Close to Home.
That's right. She plays a White House aide who might be getting a little too close to her job.
It's the president. What's the president?
He's the guy.
The guy you're having an affair with?
Yeah.
No. I cannot know this.
Valerie, you're all I have.
This is the type of stuff that ruins people's lives.
Oh, please welcome Ashley Love. That is such a juicy show. Please tell me, what does the title mean?
Oh my God, Too Close to Home. It literally, everything is too close to home. I play Valerie. I work in the White House, and my best friend on the show is Danielle Savory. Her name is Anna. And basically the show is about two worlds kind of coming together. So you've got Washington, D.C., which is where I live and where I work. And then you've got these people in Alabama, and Anna's kind of the epicenter of it all. And because of this scandal, we go to Alabama, and she basically has lied to me about where she comes from. Mm-hmm. She leads me to believe that her family is really well-to-do and from the Hamptons, and I'm really loyal to her. And then when I find out that she's lied about everything, it devastates me, but then she's dragging me in the mud because of this scandal, and I'm not having it.
No, you were like, I do not need to know this.
Yes,
So
yes, I do not need to know that, yeah.
It's true that Tyler Perry handpicked you?
Yeah, the whole process of getting this role was crazy because literally like 3 months to the day is when I auditioned back in May for the role, and I was kind of to a point of where I was ready to give up.
What?
Yeah, I was getting a lot of auditions and callbacks and screen tests, but I wasn't booking. Mm-hmm. And I had told my agent that I wanted to just maybe take a break from it. He said, no, you need to keep at it. And then, yeah, about a week later, I got the call about reading for Valerie, and I was sick that day. So I didn't even go to the studio to read for the part, and my agent was like, yeah, I think you need to put it on tape. So I did put it on tape, and I wasn't happy with what I saw. Uh-huh. And they sent it in anyway, and then a couple days later, I got the call back, and 2 days later, I booked the show.
That is a Hollywood story.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So what was the first day like when you met Tyler? Was he in the room when you auditioned?
Yes, he was in the room for the actual callback, and Tyler Perry's busy. I mean, he's running an empire, so I never expected for him to actually be in the room. And then when I walked in, I saw him sitting front row and center, and he was like, good morning, Ashley. And I was like, good morning. Good morning. But yeah, after working with him on the first day of set, we moved really, really fast. About 55 pages a day is what we were shooting. We were on a very short timeline, and the whole day went by, and he didn't really say much to me. And I was kind of curious, because I wasn't getting a lot of direction from him, and I stopped him after we wrapped that night, and I said, hey, Tyler, you know, let me know how am I doing? Am I giving you what you want? And he goes, you do realize that you were the only person reading for Valerie at your callback. And I was like, yeah, but I just assumed maybe another girl was sick or something. Mm-hmm. And he said, I watched your tape and I knew that you were Valerie. You're good.
Wow. How about that? How did that feel?
Yeah, amazing, but just, you know what? That means that I have to continue to work hard and show him that I'm the right person for the part.
So clearly, professionally, things are going great, but that came about at a time when you're personally dealing with some serious trouble.
Yeah. About the last year, my dad, he's been battling cancer for a while, but yeah, the last year he was living with me and I was taking care of him, and he unfortunately passed away 3 days after I got the call about booking the show. But there's something still poetic and beautiful about that because he wanted this so much for me and believed in my dreams so much. And I did have the opportunity to tell him when he was in hospice that I booked the show. And he was heavily medicated with morphine, so he didn't actually say anything to me, but his eyes were wide open and he had tears coming down his face and he held my hand tight, so I know that he knew. And he's now in heaven dancing around celebrating for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a beautiful story, and I'm sure he's looking down and he's very proud.
Yeah, I can feel him right now.
Wow. Well, tell me about Miss Carolina. How did that come about?
Oh, God. Miss North Carolina.
North Carolina, yes.
Yeah. My parents are actually originally from there, so when I was in high school...
Hello, stop talking.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. Whoa. That's amazing.
Wow, that was a long... That was, what, 3 years ago? Yeah.
Yeah, you took my crown.
Yeah, the first time I'd done a pageant, I was like 17, and it wasn't something that I was raised in. I was really a tomboy, and I saw these girls competing on stage, and I was like, that looks fun. So I tried it. I tried Miss North Carolina Teen USA, and I didn't win that year, but I knew that one day I wanted to come back and potentially be Miss USA. So yeah, after college, came back, I won Miss North Carolina USA. I was actually the 5th African-American woman to win ever since the pageant's inception in 1952, so that was a big honor. I had a lot of people tell me that that was impossible to do, that I would never win, and that just made me even more determined to do that. Yeah.
Ashley, you are destined to be a star.
Thank you.
Too Close to Home premieres August 22nd on TLC. A big thank you to you, Ashley Love Mills.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you.
All right, up next, you